I don't think I've ever had a roster in my life. How do you guys do it? I see all these TikToks about having a roster. I'm definitely a one guy at a time type of girl. Probably not doing myself any favors. I just like a guy, which takes a lot for me. So then I want to see where it's going, obsess over them slightly. Then if it doesn't work out, I take some time off, months, to recover. And then I try the next one. Like, how do you keep a roster? It's beyond me.
So you're a farmer now, and you want to raise cattle? The vast majority of women always have a man waiting in the wings. There's almost always someone pursuing her. Many women will say that's not true, but it is. And even more so when they're planning to leave their relationship, because many of them already have your replacement lined up before they walk away. Today, we'll look at why men reject tattooed and spoiled women. If you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to subscribe. And today, more than ever, leave a like and a comment. It really helps support the channel. Let's get started.
My life is such a piss take. My friends need daily updates, hourly updates on my life because one thing can change from the next. How could this possibly always happen to me? It's not even though I'm creating the chaos and creating the drama, I just seem to be there all the time. It's like the universe has bestowed this horrendous gift on me that I am there present for every mental thing that happens. I have lived 1,000 lives already in 29 years. I'm actually kind of tired, you know. I need just like 1 year, just give me 1 year of rest and then I'll be back on the chaos. I can handle it. Just give me like a little bit of rest. No one's going to even believe half the stuff I have to say.
Oh, hell no!
We all know girl math. What's girl science? I'll go first. Girl science is when you wear a really hot outfit out, have a fresh blowout, like your makeup, feel good, look good, and you see absolutely nobody over a 5, and you get not one cute picture. But then you look like this with no makeup and a wife beater on, and you run to the store for toothpaste, and you run into your ex.
Also, I'm sorry. I just can't stop thinking about this guy that DM'd me. He was asking me to name 2 reasons why I should go on a date with him. Excuse me, sir. You're the one that's in my DMs. What do you mean? You guys need to be humbled, honestly.
The first thing is, that guy is a genius. He already got your attention. Remember, a negative emotion is still an emotion. Now let's talk about girl math. If there's one thing I know about women, it's that they don't exactly love numbers. And it's that kind of math that's left so many women over 40 broke. The ironic part is that now that they're more independent, they're also poorer. Apparently, earning their own money isn't working out as well as they thought. And what can I say about tattooed women? They're a mess for themselves. Just imagine what they're like for a man. That's why when a man sees a woman covered in tattoos, he immediately understands she's trouble, and that's why he keeps his distance.
Do you guys think it's possible to find a man that truly only has eyes for one girl? Like a man that won't cheat in any way, not even looking, like won't even think about it? I really don't think so.
You will never be enough for a lustful man. Ever. Do you know why? Because lustful guys are never satisfied because they're constantly searching for another girl or something outside of themselves or sex to try to fill a void to feel okay. They're trying to cover up their wounds and pain within, and they're doing it through women. So it's not that you're not worthy or you're not lovable. It's that he's never going to be satisfied with you because he has his own issues and he hasn't met himself and faced his wounds and pain, and he's just using girls, and it's normalized. But walk away from people like that immediately. Immediately no.
Men aren't upset that we can create life and they can't. They're upset that we created them. If you didn't know, men are biological mutations of women. The female chromosome, the XX, existed 100 million years before the XY eventually mutated. For a good reason, we had to diversify, but they're new here. Before that, we would just parthenogenetically reproduce, basically carbon copying ourselves. Virgin birth. Females can and have been creating life without men for millions of years. Humans are by default female. Every embryo is by default female for the first 7 weeks of development. So if you want to talk about God being a man, be ready to answer my question. If God was a man, why did he take so long to invent the man? Why did he take 100 million years to think of the man?
There are so many women out there saying whatever nonsense pops into their heads, and loneliness is catching up with them in real time. That's exactly what we're seeing here. As for the claim that all men cheat, the answer is no. 80% of men struggle to attract even 2 women a year. The real issue isn't cheating men. It's that too many women would rather go after a married man than take a chance on a single one, because the married man has already been validated. He's proven he can provide, commit, and build a life. They want the finished product without paying the price. And then they complain about infidelity. For a man to cheat, there has to be a woman willing to be with a married man. There's your answer. The wall doesn't forgive.
Women.
In theory, a man calling you ma or mama or mommy, whatever, in theory, it's cringe, right? Like, when you think about it, it's like, oh my God, that's so cringy. But when it actually happens, you're kind of like, maybe do that again. Maybe say that again.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
If y'all want some kind of hint as to whether or not the 4B movement is seeping into America, I work in beauty, and a lot of times I'll be talking to some older women. Afterwards, they'll be like, "You're so beautiful. How old are you?" And then I'll be like, "Oh, I'm 23." And then see, I have a ring on my finger, and they're like, "You're not married, are you?" And I'm like, "No." And then they're like, "Do you have a boyfriend?" And I'm like, at this point, I'm like, "Lady," and I'm like, "No." And they're like, "Okay, good. Good." And they'll go on this huge rant about why you shouldn't date, why you shouldn't get married, and how it's like a prison. I'm so jealous of how, like, this generation can get to have, like, the freedom that I didn't have. They're just brainwashing you. All they care about is sex and, like, make sure to be careful, like, stay away. And I'm like, God damn, like, I thought we were just having a makeup appointment.
Let's just break up then. Like, it's so obvious we keep arguing about the same thing that I do wrong. Let's just break up then. Let's just break up. Why do you always want to ruin such a good day? Why do you always want to fight with me? You're ruining a good day right now. What do you want me to say? You're so insecure and crazy. She just wanted my number. She just wanted to be friends. Why do you always want to fight with me even though I tell you I'm going to change and I never do? Why do you always want to fight? Learn how to take a joke. I was just joking that your makeup was ugly. You're so sensitive. I don't even know why I'm apologizing right now, but I guess I'm sorry. I'll just delete the whole app. Is that what you want me to do? I'll just delete the whole app. You know what? I'm just not going to use my phone. You can have my phone. Name one time I did that. Seriously, name one time. You know it goes both ways, right? But you're not looking at it from my point of view, though. No, because if I'm so bad, why are you with me then? I'm sorry you feel that way, I guess. I just don't see why you would be angry. After all I did for you today, you want to start a fight? After all I did for you today. You always want to ruin the day. Why is everything I say and do wrong?
That woman says all that, but she doesn't practice what she preaches. Most women who complain about marriage fall into one of 3 categories. The one who never got married and has resentment written all over her personality. The one who got divorced because she was the problem but will never admit it. Or the married woman who talks just to talk while still enjoying all the benefits of being married. 3 different types, 1 common root: insecurity. And notice the detail about the beauty salon. A lot of those single women aren't going there to look good, they're going there to hunt. Meanwhile, married women go with a clear purpose: to keep looking attractive for their man. That's the difference between a woman with a solid frame and a woman drifting through life. Just like the woman in the clip who loves it when her man calls her that in private, but acts offended when he says it in public. Loneliness has that effect. We've reached the end, but before we wrap up, here are 2 questions for the comments. Do you know any woman who criticizes marriage in public but enjoys it in private? Let us know in the comments. Do you think loneliness is causing many women to say things they don't even believe themselves? And if you got something out of this video, you already know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Every bit of support helps us reach more people and keep bringing you this kind of analysis. We'll see you in the next video on the wall.